It's begun! We're here! We're doing things! Woo! Woo! Let me go and get my things ready. Alright, give me a moment. So, I've officially fixed the issue that we had when it came to the Discord. And now it is able to be used. The link, at least. If you exclamation point Discord in the chat, you will definitely now see the non-expirable link. However, it's there only for the first 100 people that use that link. So, we're gonna cap off the Discord for a little bit on that many people in case they are interested. Other than that, we are completely fine. My meds are making me yawn more often, and definitely I feel weird when yawning. This shock is crazy. Anyway. Let's get into it. We're gonna head back there because it's almost 6 now, and so I'm going to hop into the game. You put on my headphones and get ready to do the things and stuff, you know? Things and stuff. Okay, so here we go. I don't think I have my music on for this game, so I will also put on my Spotify. Give me a second. I completely forgot to do that. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna actually run a non-dedicated session again, and it's not gonna be private either, so, you know, people might just pop in. It could be fun doing that. Could also not, but we're willing to take the chances right now. So, let's do this thing. And let me put on my glasses as well. It's been a while. Oh, it's nighttime. I know it's very early in the day. I see. Virtually nighttime. So, what was I doing now? I believe I was moving to the raft so I could grab some type of eggs. Yes, I remember now. I was checking to see if I had eggs to grab, and if I did, I would yeet them into my backpack. That is crazy. I accidentally just gave everything over. I am way too heavy for this. How do I move this all back over? Okay, great. That's better. We'll take that for sure. There's not much else I really need here. Take that gunpowder with me. Take that metal with me. I don't really want the stego saddle, honestly. So I'm gonna keep that there. I take some of the metal with me. I definitely can't take all of it at one time. So here we are. And now we go grab some eggs if they are there. We do have a lot of berries to take over with me. This is not fertilized. There we go. There's one fertilized baryonyx egg. So we can use that to hatch. So I'll grab the berries, grab the egg, and run on my way back to my Redwood base. I think I should take some fish too. Alright, wonderful. Now, how far am I? Oh, pretty far. Away we go. Let's just start sprinting. I know you can't see crap really, but I'll keep you abreast of the situation. I can barely see myself, but I can, however, realize that I'm still far enough away from my base that I'm going to need to run for a bit. And I'm glad it's just this time of, oh, I literally just ran into a thing. It's definitely not friendly. Let's keep running. Because whatever that is, if it's a Sarco, it's definitely speeding itself towards me. And now I've got some time to recover. Alright. We don't take these chances. Not any longer. Okay. Running my butt on over. I'm gonna eat some berries for a moment, just to keep my stomach a little more full while I travel. Not like it's really gonna do anything for me, but it's a thought that counts. Alright, so how do I get myself up there? Because I get a feeling I gotta go up if I want to get back to my base. Hopefully I don't. Here we go. Alright, now it's getting to be the good time of day where I can actually see things. I should have taken some of the stone with me as well, but I did not, and I'm going to have to live with that at the moment. I'm gonna grab my Doedicurus. We're gonna go another little stone hunt, and we'll continue. Okay. Ooh, a female Gallimimus. It was fun having the galley. Unfortunately, Pedro got himself got, so he wasn't as useful to us as he could be. Alright, let's grab some meat so we can start making some more narcotic. It's always important to have some. We definitely can't get all of that though, so we're gonna put most of that back. And I'll have some of this fish in here to work with the baryonyx baby that I'm about to pump out here. Okay, so where's my dude? I think what I'm gonna do now... No, I'll have to destroy that if I want to do that. I was going to make a double door, but I'm pretty sure I'd have to destroy what I have right here to do that. And in fact, I think I'm gonna do that anyway, because I should be able to replace it, right? Without destroying everything on top of it. That should be the way to do it, I believe. If I just replace it instead of destroying everything. Though I don't know if it's really gonna work. I haven't tried that before. If anybody knows if that can work, then feel free to let me know. For now, I think it could, and I'm willing to take the chance. I probably shouldn't be, but I'm going to. Yeah, there we go. Reinforced door, double door, and stone double door frame. That's actually not a lot that I need for that. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. Yeah. If that works, then I can make another ramp, and then I can bring up people like the Dimetrodon over there, and they will be able to successfully hatch my berry egg. That's an annoying Gallimimus, but I'll accept it for now. Oh yeah, I'm not running, I'm just that fast. I had to come to grips with that for a second. Okay, so I gotta put this hide armor somewhere. Or at the very least I have to put my cloth armor somewhere. Because hide is pretty much all I'm gonna be using right now. Oh, repairing them, huh? Okay. Okay, alright. So while we're here, I'm gonna throw some of this hide. You know what? I'm gonna put it inside the smithy because it'd be a waste not to use it. Here we go. We'll keep that much on us. Let's think about how to make an RG saddle so we can start using them to their fullest ability. Megalodon saddle. Here's the Argentavis saddle. There we go. Now we need to get all that raw chitin and keratin, which will be the struggle. However, I'm looking forward to doing that and going through that struggle just for an RG saddle. Little Sally over here. Let's get her some more. Ooh, she's got some raw materials for us. Definitely something we can use. Let's give her some damage. That's what I'll do with those little ones so they can follow me around and do damage. And I think this time I'm going to start taking my baryonyx with me into the jungle instead, because they do a lot more damage than anybody else does. I would take the Pulmonoscorpius, but he clearly can't really hold me. Let's give him a name, actually, just to make sure he's part of the crew, part of the family. We'll name him... I guess Big Polly could work, but I don't think that's going to be enough for me. I'll name him... Repeater Drone, just cause it makes no sense and it comes to my mind. Hey, Repeater Drone, what you doing? Repeater Drone. Hey, Repeater. There we go. Alright, so we got ourselves a Pulmonoscorpius. He's doing his things. He can't fire or nothing, but he can attack with tail and punch. He's actually pretty fun to have right here. This is pretty fun to walk around with right now. I'm gonna hop on Bernice and then... well, first I gotta level her up, make sure she can do things. And then I'm gonna have Repeater Drone follow her, so that if anybody tries to attack us, well, we've got ourselves a little Repeater Drone with us. And hopefully they'll be able to knock them out, at the very least, aside from trying to kill them. They'll at least knock them out so I can, you know, get out of there. Or die in the process. It's a Pulmonoscorpius. There's like one of those at every turn. I can always come back. Alright, it's time. Stone gather. Stone gather. See, we're doing pretty good. We don't really need much else. But Bernice in this area. Because she grabs all the stone. I'm so proud of her. She's gonna be real tired though. I feel like there's something over there that's gonna try and kill me. But I'm not too sure. We'll find out when I break this rock and leave it open to be seen. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. It's just a Pteranodon. Hit another one. So we turn around with Bernice. We go grab more rocks. And fortunately, she's got a fairly decent amount of weight right now, so she can carry a lot more rock than I thought she'd be able to right now. Though I think there's something that can affect the amount of rock I can grab in each swing. And I don't remember what that is, whether it's melee damage or if it's something else like health or something. But regardless, she's leveling up and she's doing her thing. So she's grabbing all this rock that's going to eventually spawn back in. But for now we have more than enough rocks to make anything we wanted to. I'm going to level her up and hop off while she's doing that. Alright, I said I'm hopping off. There we go. She's happy. I'm happy. We're doing pretty great with the meat over there and with the... we got a great amount of meat. Ooh! An RG. Random RG. Nah, it's gone. Well, out of my view at least. I wasn't fast enough to look at it. And that's on me, but I don't really care anymore. Alright, so we need to get another stone stair. And making some more walls is great too. Let's see how much we can do with what we just got. We'll grab 300 stone and see how far that takes us. We can at least make the wall for sure. If I could make a big old dino door and then start making a little perimeter around my base, I think I could make this one of my actual like dependable bases and be safer from every other type of dino that could try to murder me. At least that's the hope, that's the dream. I think I'll replace both of my doors with double doors, and I'll make some more of that. Okay, I'll be right back for these two after I go back and place the things. Oh, I need to make the ramp. Oh, unfortunate. What do I need for that? A little bit more stone, a little bit more wood. Right, so we got the wood. Let's go grab that stone. We need like 20 stone, it's really nothing. I could have just grabbed that myself. In fact... Oh, excuse me. A pego? Palmo Scorpius is really trying to get him. I mean, he hit him. He knocked him out. Dang! Oh my god. That's crazy. What did he even grab? Because I don't see anything for him to have grabbed. Regardless. Let's go grab any rocks that are nearby me right now. Let's see if one of those small rocks is around here, and if I get metal and stone out of it, or just stone. I wonder. If I bring my Anki down here, and they hit one of those small river rocks, I wonder how much metal they'll get out of it. But we'll never know. Oh, they took my narcotic or something. Either way, we have enough to make ourselves that ramp. The ramp I wanted to make. There we go. Alright, Bernice, we'll take you back home. Because for now, we have everything we need. I'll just need to go around getting some more stone and some, or not stone, some wood and thatch. And we can continue making the walls and putting our base together. Which is something we can do pretty simply now. Oh, these pteranodons out here, I just want to destroy them. No Gallimimus. I wonder how effective the Pulmonoscorpius is going to be in knocking one out. It would probably be more effective to like use a Trudon or something, but I don't have the time to kill my dinos to get one. Nor the patience to do so. Alright, now let's go on and try to replace things. Stone double door frame. And hopefully this doesn't get destroyed because I do this. Okay. Oh, so it only counts as one. I didn't need to like worry about losing 2 walls, apparently. Okay, let's see if this works for me. Boom. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So what's the point of me not using this like ever? The fact that this is here means I should probably be using it. And I guess I should have had 3 prepared for it. But I guess we're fine as we are. We'll put one on top there, one top there, and one on top here. I want to at least make the places where I'm going to walk inside look like they're officially there. So I didn't need another ramp, but I'm going to have it. I guess just in case I can't get in somewhere. But I can get to all of these places so far. I guess I'll just put the stairs inside of my box. One of the boxes I have there. Oh, this does not need to be here. Goodbye. So it didn't replace it. So if I open this, will I still have the other door? Yes, I will. That's weird. How come it doesn't replace doors? Very odd. Did not like that. What was I gonna place back in my stuff? It wasn't the hide. It was the stairs. There we are. Okay. And I'll grab that pelt and put that inside of my smithy at the moment, because eventually I'll be able to make pelt fur. Or, well, I guess a fur coat. And I'll need it for that. Alright, meanwhile, let's look what we need for some more. Oh, we can make more. Cool. We'll make more walls. Okay, so I'll go get some more wood and some more thatch. And I also want to try to bring the Dimetrodon in here. Maybe have it start incubating that new egg that we picked up. Fortunately... Oh, not you. We don't need you. Sorry, I wanted Dimetrodon. My male RG. Always good to have around. Man, look at these berries they're just hanging on to. I wonder what happened to get them all these things. What did they kill? Well, apparently they killed more RGs because they have a lot there. Okay, so I think we'll have to go around to get the Dimetrodon inside, because those things are just around and stopping me from going in otherwise. Let's see. Come on, buddy. And as for this guy, where'd you go? Maybe my movement is a little too high. Level 8 RG would be easy to take right now. We don't really need too many of them, unless I want to start using RG eggs for something, which I might. That could be a thing to do. It seems useful enough. We need at least 3 walls high for each side. Alright, Dimetrodon, buddy. Come on through. You can make that, right? It's a double door. Alright, neat. Neat, 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 neat. Grand, grand. And I'll leave you over here with some space, so that you have space to function. Now let's grab that baryonyx egg and get to incubating. Alright, homie. Take care of him. Very nice. Okay. How do I get around here without walking through? I guess I have to walk through like that. And we have all of this stuff ready. Put some more wood in there so I can go and grab more on my own. And we're gonna keep that cooked meat, because we used a lot of it beforehand. Which we really shouldn't have, but we did. I need to keep some of this chitin keratin on me, so we will neglect the other things. We'll put it in here. No, we'll put it in here because this has like resources and things. We'll start stockpiling it in here, and hopefully, in a few, we'll be able to use it. I doubt that's gonna happen, but it's the thought that counts. And I'm going to go try and repair my stuff. I think we have enough to do that. Certainly. Certainly. Boom, boom. Yeah, we got enough, certainly. Certainly. I can't do it right now. Right, so that's back in my possession, which is good. We can always split this off, throw some of that in here, and potentially make ourselves some trank darts. Not like we're gonna use them. No, we're not gonna do that. Because we'll focus on trank arrows instead. Just for the ease. 1, 2, 3. That's 15. Now we're only limited by the amount of arrows we had available to us. So how long do we have to wait? It's hard to tell with all this screen shaking. But I think that's about 7 minutes. So... Hey Bixby. I'm gonna go set the timer for it. And we're back. I will answer that in a little bit. Okay, so today I want to go searching for a Thylo around the area. However, it seems we have this change to go and patch up and create the base in earnest, which is not a bad idea. We'll hope and see whether or not this comes out to be a male baryonyx. If it does, we can take our young boy with us for sure and have no regrets or worries about him. If it does not turn out to be a male baryonyx, we're going to have to consider waiting for a bit longer before we head out there. However, I don't want to wait really. But we will definitely find out whether or not this is worth it in a moment. Oh, 5 minutes is when that thing's gonna show up, but still, it's the thought that counts. Put that berry in there, put this berry in there, put that meat in there. Pause. Eat these berries. I'll drop the rest of this gear. Okay, so I didn't need this one. I'll put that in here. Good. I don't need the poop either. I don't know why I got that. Not currently farming, though I probably should be. That'll help me get all the narco berries that I really need to continue living the life that I am. However, here is my thought on that. And so we didn't. Alright. So we're not gonna head out there to the forest to search for a Thylo until we know what gender our baryonyx baby is. After we get that, we'll pick one of the berries to take into the forest with us. And meanwhile, we'll try to grab as much as we can for stone walls while we're here. And that should make it easier to handle. As long as we're just making those, we're pretty much good to go. Because I know our Dodicurus still has plenty of stone in her. So we'll grab that and head on over to the base where she's waiting for us patiently. Bernice, good to see you. Our little Pulmonus Scorpius. Let's go with 300 for now and see how much that gets us. 7 walls. Can't say that's all I wanted, but it's something. It's a good start. Need to make a reinforced door anyway. for our front door there that is currently a wooden one. We're gonna make it reinforced and a little stronger just in case something's coming through that wants to attack. Right, so I cannot put it in there like that. We will demolish this wooden door. And now hopefully we're able to put it in there. Yes, we are. Neat. Alright, now let's get back to creating these walls and making things very neat and tidy. Do 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 do. That's 4. That's 6. And we had a 7th. There we are. That's as many walls as I made there. And now we can look at what we need to get more. I should be using this to make some window frames. I just need some more stone. I can definitely do that. Some stone and wood. That's really what I need for now. And she's got at least 200 more wood in or stone in her. So I will go grab myself like at least 200 wood. And to do that, I could probably just attack one of these big redwood trees. Because they give you a lot. Oh, Lord. That's an Angie Carney. If it's a lady, we'll be fine. If it's not, well, eesh. I want to hit that Dimorphodon over there. Look at that, he's attacking. That one's running for its life. Alright, let's check out what gender that Carnotaurus is. Well, it's all the way down there. Is it a female? It is a female. Okay. It'll be good to grab. Alright, come back. I lost her. And she's going all the way in over there. Hungry, I guess. I'm surprised she hasn't run into something like a Sarco trying to kill her. Come back, come back. Chasing a Gallimimus. That's a dumb idea. Oh, Lord, chasing me? Also a dumb idea. Whoops. Did not make that. Okay. Stomping and glomping. Let's make this a day to remember. You have been outran. Let's see what we got here. Where are you at? Oh, the Baryonyx is ready. Hey, stop it. Come back here. Am I missing? That sucks me. There we go. Okay, so here's our chance. We put in that meat, and we run back to the berry. Berry baby, where you at? It's been 30 seconds past that time. Hopefully it's awake and ready. Nope. Wasn't even time yet. How long do we have? Like half a minute? Oh my gosh. I can't tell whether that's 3 minutes or 30 seconds. But I'm gonna go with the latter. Just cuz. Let's grab some meat right now to hold on to. And I'll go try to run to the Carno again. The Carno's not on my list of tames, even though I just put that meat in there. Biggest pauses of my life, which is odd. I don't know why. It should be there. For all intents and purposes, it should be there. Alright, I assumed it was 30 seconds, but it's looking kind of like it wasn't. Like it's 2 minutes and 18. So I'm gonna change my timer to 2 minutes, and we will see if it's ready after that. So I can go back and try to look for that Carno. It might have just been murdered by something instead, and that's why I can't find it. That would suck, but this is Ark, and that does happen. Especially in the swamp area, probably gonna happen. I don't have a parasaur to tell me when the When... Oh! Is that the same one? No. It's a different Carno. And it's a male. Huh. That's neat. It's coming after me? His tiny little arms. It's adorable. Let me stop being dehydrated. It'd be real dumb to have a dehydration issue right now. Let's just kill that guy. Maybe use some of that prime meat that we're gonna get from it to help tame the Carno. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, we don't do that here. Whoops. Ow. You might end up getting yourself killed though. Oh, he's not scared. It's the fact that he's like running sideways and then immediately turning at me again that makes me think something's wrong, like his health is so low that he wants to stop attacking me, but then he just immediately comes back after me again and I can't tell that he's looking at me even though I should be able to. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just dumb. Hey, sometimes. Yeah, see, that's what we're not doing. Everybody's not having it. I was about to kill him if I hit him again, though. Uh-oh. Alright, well, it seems like it might be berry time. Yes, it is. Hello, Baryonyx. Nice to meet you. How's your health? It's a boy, so that means we can take Cashews in there with us, and he will be fine. Come here, baby Baryonyx. You shall replace your father in the long run. However, in the short term, I have to keep you alive. You're not quite useful. I wonder if I keep it by Dimetrodon if it does anything. Yeah, that's a crazy mouth. Alright, bud. Let's get you some food. My whole issue now is knowing how fast they eat. I don't know how fast they eat, and it makes me worry about whether I can keep them alive or not. And we'll give you guys... I just gave him the wrong thing. Please land. Where's my land? Whistle stop. Where's Whistle land flyers, or whatever it was? Very odd. Okay, so someone here has the prime meat, and I can definitely use that right now. It's little Sarko. He's got prime meat. One of the instances of prime meat here. Take some keratin with me, because you get that from the Carno as well. We'll give him some weight, because the males are being the waiters here. You shouldn't have it though, because if you do, I'll lose something. My mind, probably. Alright, let's get this door open. Let's chuck away some of this meat in here. Let's start cooking another patch of meat. Because... why not? Where's the berry? Where is our baby berry? There it is. Okay. Are you still following people? Were you trying to attack? What was that about? There you go, have some more meat. Just don't die, I guess. Once it gets to juvenile, it will be eating off the trough and we don't have to worry about it anymore. But I don't know how quick it's going to eat otherwise. So I'm worried about it. But I don't know what I'm going to do to stop that. Where's that RG? Did it land finally? Let's check out this little Dimorphodon. That's an RG. I want to check out that Dimorphodon. It's a very pretty color. Is it a female? It is a female. So I'm going to grab that one too. My only hope is it doesn't die from the shot. There we go. Great. I can give you 20. You'll be fine with that. And we should put some narco berries, if I have any on me, in there as well, because it will try to wake up on us. Oh, I could give it the prime meat, and that will be fine. But where's this Carnotaurus at? That's a dead Anky. You hate to see it happen. Well, at least it's free keratin. Here you go, little lady. Have some prime meat. That ought to get you up here a little faster. It would definitely be hours, and then you can go find your husband. Ooh. I think all my raptors are dead. I'm unsure about that. Gotta go check around, see if I find one. Yeah, I lost both my raptors. We got baryonyxes, those are better. Alright, so here we are. Putting eggs back in here. Something I didn't think I would do in a while. Let's go check on the Dimetrodon. Or Dimorphodon, my bad. Because it's probably trying to wake up on me. Where is it? There it is. It is... Oh, we got it. Cool. We'll name her Lisa. I do like the color very much. And I wonder how easy it'll be to have a Dimorphodon be hatched. You know? She's level 5, so she's not that strong. But she is cool, so that's all that really mattered to me. Alright, Lisa, here's what I'm going to do. Let's pick you up, and we'll throw you next to the male, and then we'll have him try to breed, and after we get those eggs, we'll put those in the fridge, and then head on out to finish our base, and then head into the forest to try and get a Thylocoleo. See, it's step by step, but that's what we gotta do. Now that we have a baby baryonyx on the way that's a male, we can use cashews to travel throughout the forest and not worry about losing our baryonyx capabilities. And we have a potential for like mutations later down the line because incest, but that's just how it works in the game. That's how you get color mutations on your dinos. Let's throw them in there. You're supposed to be landing, Lisa. There you go. Alright, Sally. Let's see what we got here. Some more melee damage for Sally. Let's throw her on the ground. There we go. I think that's close enough that they'll be able to do the breeding from there. Let's go find the man. Oh. Nah, Dimetrodon, you're kind of in the way, buddy. Come on, a little bit further forward. Thank you. Let me grab a little bit of fish meat, just in case our buddy here is eating through it all. Not quite, but I'll give that to him just in case. He's doing great. Soon you won't even need it. You'll be going from the trough. So I'm gonna actually take half of that out, because I don't think we're gonna need all of that. Little baby baryonyx over here, look at him. You wanna give him a name? Yeah. Well, the other baryonyx names are as follows. We got Courtney, we got Bayonetta, and we got Cashews. The male is Cashews. There's no naming scheme here. Walnut, I see. Walnut will be the son of Cashews. I think that works pretty well. Walnut, son of Cashew. I'm actually gonna name it Walnut, son of Cashew. Baby berry, nice. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the smell thing is from the pork chops, I believe. So, might have to throw those out. Baby berry. Of course I am. And see, for all you meat eaters out there, you have the chance of having your meat go bad, so maybe you shouldn't be eating meat, you know what I'm saying? No, we're doing good. But I got a baby berry. Yeah, I'm proud of that, and I'm happy to have the baby berry. Let's see. And it will be named, as wife has decided, it will be Walnut. And I shall add in Son of Cashew, because it's what we do. Walnut, Son of Cashew. Juvenile Walnut, Son of Cashew. And so now, Walnut is good. He should be eating straight from the trough. That's what I was going to do with that extra meat. Let's give him half of that, and then put the other half inside of the trough, so that he has that to eat. They'll eat the meat you have in your inventory for them, or they have in their inventory, as a last resort if they don't have anything else here. And I have less fish meat than anything else. So I guess I could take some time with my baryonyx cashews and go hunting for some fish before we head into the forest. But to keep things alive and to keep things on track, I will go back to fixing the base while I wait for him to grow up. I'm dehydrated. Wonderful. I'm gonna go for stamina. Actually, this one, since it's lower level, will give us some melee attack for no good reason. Bridget is here. Brigitta, if you will. She is not a male. So did I just not have a male Dimorphodon? There's the three ladies. We'll try to put her here. Look how pretty they are. None as pretty as Bridget. And she was the first, but not the last. I guess I'll look for another male Dimorphodon because it doesn't look like I had one, which is very odd. For me, at least. You like my repeater drone over here? Repeater drone will be gaining more weight so you can carry me around. So my little Palmetto Scorpius here, what he does is knock people out pretty well. Also, hi Quip, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I was thinking about some games. I've been playing a game even before we got on this. The game I was playing was called Rogue Heroes. I think it's Heroes of Tassis, something like that. I wanted to play that with you. And, you know, Wildermyth, I looked up some of the co-op things. Pretty sure I could do it couch co-op style with you, with remote play. And also, when you're playing Wildermyth together, it's not like waiting for turns like it was for Divinity. You guys are all moving at the same time on the overworld map and in battles. Like our team goes the same time. Unlike Wasteland 3 where we thought it would be there. Unfortunately, it wasn't like that when we were playing Wasteland 3, but it is like that for sure when we're playing Wildermyth because I watched it happen. And you can assign characters to be used and controlled and stuff. Oh yeah. Repeater drone's going back over to Bernice because I set him to do that. Little Sarko girl. We're gonna need to grab all the keratin and chitin we can get from them because, well, that's the future. That's what we need to make an Argentavis saddle, an RG saddle if you will, for the big old birds we got that can fly and take us anywhere else, and they can carry our dinos that are gonna be heavier as well, like the Ankilo, Hank the Yankee, will be taken with them. Cashews, let's get you some more weight. Pretty sure we're pretty much good on weight for cashews, but I'm going to continue giving it to him just in case I gather more gear with him. Oh Jesus, I am really dehydrated. But I'm a little lazy, so I'm not gonna go there until after I put these trophies in there. Alright, I should definitely head over there. I don't know what this song is doing. Oh, hold on. I forgot about the Carnotaurus we were taming. She's probably just sitting there. What is going on with this song? Where's Cashews at? Alright, Cashews, let's go find that Carno. Yeah, she's just chilling there. This is gonna be Khan the Carno's mate. Let's just not do that, because I was getting dizzy already, and if I didn't eat in a little bit, or if I didn't drink in a little bit, I would literally just pass out, so let's not do that. Alright, Cashews, let's head on back. We're gonna go fishing with him for a little bit. Let's see, how close can I get Khan to the other one? We'll have them chill over here. I don't have a name for her, actually. Yeah, I guess the best way to describe rogue heroes, from what I've been playing it for, is if Vagante met a link to the past. And it's pretty fun, I would say. I definitely don't last more than like 15 minutes each run, big pause, but it's still fun enough that we can continue doing it with multiple people, and it's also couch co-opable, local play, or online. However, I don't know if we both have it, or just you or me. I don't know which one of us had it. We'll figure it out. We can do that off stream, or even if we successfully build this base up and then run into the forest and make somewhere else we can hide out, then we can try to go to a different game after that. It might work out for us. Alright, Khan, get over here. You got a wife now? Oh, he can't jump. Khan, you're stuck, buddy. Khan, no. There we go. White Carnos can't jump, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna tell you to stop. Khan, give me that pelt stuff, because you don't need to have that right now. I'm surprised they have this song too. Oh good, we're good on cooked meat now, for certain. No matter what level that Thylo we're looking for is, we'll be able to tame it with all this. And I have half of the metal I had on my raft bed here. I should definitely put more. I'm gonna take some of that meat back. We're gonna wait until it's morning time to head into the forest, so for now we're gonna use this time for me to go grab some wood and thatch and finish up these walls and perhaps start the ceilings as well. So things are working out. They're looking pretty good. I'm gonna have these Sarcos follow me off because they are in the way completely. Alright ladies, walk on this way. Walk this way! I actually haven't named them. There we go. Now this Sarco, do I have a saddle for him? I do. Wonderful. So the man's over here will be like this. So you can then have both of them whenever it's time to mate. And we can also have some Sarco babies coming out. Whether or not they'll be useful to me in the long run, doesn't matter. We'll be able to use them at the very least for taming and for leveling up our dinos if we have to. Because sometimes we'll just make the babies to kill them. And I don't like the idea. But if we get desperate enough, we might. Not like I have anything to do it for, really. I'm not doing any boss battles right now. So we use this current time, like I said, to grab wood. And we will use that wood afterwards for outputting our base. Or outfitting our base, should I say. Now let's do this. Where's Cashews at? Where is the boy? Let's look for him. My local baryonyx. There he is. Repeater drone never gets old. Alright, me and Cashew's heading out here. I need to put a torch on him so I don't have to keep it on myself. Though it's difficult to figure this out. Does it go in costume? It does not. There we go. That's how we do that. There we go. So now our berry has his own torch. Ta-da! Sitting there on the top of his saddle. Let me see how little Walnut is doing. Just to check in on him. Juvenile Walnut, son of Cashews, hanging out there. Let me hop over to him real quick. Hey, buddy. Climbed a wall for you. There you are. You're kind of in the floor, but you're also doing decent. He's not eating his food, but he's eating the trough food. So that's good. That's very good. I think he's safe enough to take outside, but he's still a juvenile, so I'm not going to take the chance. Let's check the feeding trough, see what it's looking like. It's running low on fish meat. So I may need more. I'm gonna put a stack inside of our boy. That's... None of these are just not pause worthy. I don't understand what's going on with that. Oh, keep that fire going. We need more wood for this fire, at the very least, or throw some thatch in there. But for now, that's just a theory. Okay. Did I open both doors? No, just that one. Good. Yeah, I need to grab some more wood now. So I need mostly like double amounts of wood from what I was gonna grab a second ago, because I'm trying to grab some for our walls, and I have enough thatch for the walls for sure. But now I need to grab some extra wood to put inside of the furnace because it is now low. Very low, and I'm surprised it's still hanging on there. This should work. This should work well. Oh wow, that is a lot less wood than I thought it would be. But it'll work out. I'll put like a stack of 100 or so, or even 200 if I get that much, inside of the furnace, and we will work out the rest of it on our own. It's okay. We'll make it. We'll make it. As long as I can move a little bit, I can still be fine. Because cashews can handle this. That's why I gave them all that weight. Okay. Once cared in an hour, he should be fully grown by then. If not, well, we'll give him some care. We'll put 100 or 200 in there like I said I would. We're doing pretty good on that front. Let's go to Bernice and grab us some stone. We're gonna make another window for, well, window's sake. Let me think of somewhere where I want to place it. That doesn't really count as a window. I think we're fine. Just in case I'll be in the base, you know, doing something, I want a window to shoot out of. Maybe on this side we'll have a window. Yes, we'll change one of these. Let's put this one as a window. I feel like we're likely to find something coming this direction after us, but I will continue to have this be a window. Here we go. And we got some things returned to us, so maybe we can... Nope, can't make another one. Great. One, two, three. Alright, so now we just need some more... I assume we're gonna need more stone and wood for this. Nope, just wood, really. Oh. Busted. Alright, let's hit it. Let's grab some more stone. Words. Let's grab some more wood. Dude, why are these giving like nothing? That's annoying. Excuse me. You're a tree. You're made of wood, aren't you? Okay. Alright. It's lying to me clearly. I think I should go for... Well, we'll have Fortitude at 10. And then we'll go for more storage. Well, weight, I guess, is the term for it. Ooh, a Spino saddle. Perfect, perfect. Don't have those silica pearls for sure. I need to get some of those. Ooh, Trudon. Well, he didn't knock him out, so that's good news. Alright, how much wood do I have on me? 140? Alright, what's Bernice at? That's Hank, not Bernice. Jumping over my own dinos, flying through the air. That's why I love myself Baryonyxes. And soon this will be Walnut, son of Cashew, doing the same thing. But not today. Let's go 300 stone. That should get us at least 4. 7. Good stuff. We're gonna go with 5, just in case I don't need that many. Get one more ceiling so we can have where I just put in the 3 ladder. I'm gonna have that be there. Yeah, dude, the soundtrack does be slapping. It's just classic Game Chop stuff. Which is what I'm gonna do to keep things chill. Well, see, we have this ladder here that's taking us all the way up to the top of my base. And I want to put this ceiling here so I can use it kind of like a tower, you know? If I'm gonna attack something, I want to have all this area to attack it from. See, I can see out from here. I can shoot out from here. Pretty good. I did the same thing over there. I should have, yeah, did the same thing over there. I have a 3 wall tall and 1 ceiling on there, so it's now like a little tower for me. If something's chasing me, I can put all my dinos to one side and then let it in to the area and shoot it from here so that it definitely doesn't get away from me and doesn't hit me either. But yes, the Castlevania songs always slap. Hearing them remixed is even better. That's why I loved so much having the Castlevania song on... what's it called? The Castle game. Super Mega Hyper Rebel Castle Go. No, I'm kidding. But yes, I loved it in that game as well because it's such a good song. So we have enough stone for more. We probably need more wood. That's why we're lacking. It's always the wood at this point in the game. I can make 2 more walls. Let's see how many we actually need, though. We actually do need that many. Okay. Time to go back outside and get these 3s up. Put up your 3s. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. At least we're in the final stretches for this. And then another 3, 5. See, now all these ones are actually 3'd up. Except for that one, which is sad. I'm gonna go grab me some more wood, even though it refuses to exist with these trees. But it'll be enough. That should be enough to make the 2. It is enough to make the 2. And so, as it becomes a new day, we will have to take Bernice and go for another stone run. That's what we go for. I'm gonna be quiet and jam out to these songs because they deserve it. Let me grab some berries on my way. You know, I actually don't think I know this song as it goes, but I assume it's a like Yoshi's Island song based on the fact that we're hearing Yoshi's in there. But I don't think I know this song in its original format. And I want to find out now because this is pretty fun. Let me get you Carnotauruses to the other side of the area. I'm going to try and have my dinos that can fight be closer to this side, so that if anything does happen, they're less likely to be in the way. You know what I mean? Also, Quip, how about you give our Lady Carno a name, so she can be with her husband Con. Ooh, a male Dimorphodon! This is just what we wanted before. And it's also daytime, so we're not worried about that. Everybody was so passive, don't attack him, please. Refuse to attack him, please. Yes. He's not dropping? There he goes. Alright, so we should be able to tame it with that. Is it level 4 or 14? 19. Okay, so it might need more meat for that one. DK stage in SSB Brawl? I highly doubt it, but... Hold on, I'll check. I'll check what it says. This is Yoshi Grand Prix. Okay. The song is actually Yoshi Grand Prix featuring Rob KTA. And it's a Game Chops thing, of course. Lady Camilla. Camilla, not even. Close. So now we have a male here, which is even better, because that means we can have Dimorphodon eggs. And Dimorphodon eggs are big size. Like, they actually make large size eggs. For no reason, because it doesn't make any sense with their body type or size. But those can be used for good kibble and stuff in the future. And I also just very much enjoy little Dimorphodons because I get like a gaggle of them following me around, flying around, so they can attack everything that attacks me in like a little swarm and kill them. At least that's my plan usually when I get them. Lady Camilla is now here. Alright, so what do I have on me? Right, I needed more stone. Alright, Bernice. Hopefully some of the stones have respawned, so we can just grab them. Dimorphodon boy. How about that too, Pat? My bad, dude. I just doxed the hell out of you. Okay? Quip, how about you give this beautiful little young male Dimorphodon a name? He will be used to help out his fellows. I'm thinking something interesting, like maybe Jerome? Jeremy? There he is, he's following me around too. No, we'll call him Shanks. No, wait, hold on, I got this. Turbocopter. There we go. That's our boy, Turbocopter. Now, let's get him down here so he can be next to his little ladies. Throw him down here. Hopefully that's enough. He's not gonna land. Okay. Stop following me. Let me grab you. So now if I throw you down, you'll stay there. There we go. Perfect. Just snatched him up. Yes, indeed. Here we go. So now I got 4 of them, one of them being a male. Lisa, Sally, and Bridget can now be used for other things, but that's not that's not what we're worried about right now. Right now, what we're worried about is Bernice. So we're gonna go hop on Bernice, tell this cashews to follow me, and we're gonna head out there. Hold on, let me level up repeater drone over here. Get distracted as always. Okay, so we're taking Bernice and we're gonna head over to some stone areas and start harvesting. Just enough to get ourselves the stone walls we need to complete our base. Probably should do some ceilings too, but that's a lot more work and that's a lot more time as well. I can definitely do it though. In fact, I will, because that's what I said I'd do. On we go. Now, if anything tries to mess with us, either repeater drone will knock them out, because that's what Pulmonous Scorpiuses do, or cashews will kill them, because that's what Baryonyxes do. We're completely safe on both ends. And if they get knocked out, I can try to tame them by telling everybody to go passive, or if they get killed, well, Baryonyx can eat the hide and meat and stuff. Baryonyx is like fish, but he'll be fine. I need to check on Walnut as well, his son, and see if he's fully grown yet, because it's been quite some time. Oh no! Where and what and why? Was there a random RG somewhere in the forest that I missed? Did I miss somebody coming home? I must have. Because there's no reason for that to have happened otherwise. I wasn't near anybody. Whoa! Repeater drone almost knocked me out the world. Hey, excuse me! Not that. Not the Thylo saddle, please. Oh, wait a minute. I realize what it is. Good, they killed the Pego. I realize what it is now. I need to get to that Pego. I need that Thylo saddle, that's why I'm here. Oh, Jesus. Yo, it's not that one. No. No, we lost it. No. There you are. You will not get away. I think he ate it though. Okay, we're not doing that, guys. There's a Sarco eating my birds. I do not appreciate that. What you think you're doing, I do not appreciate. Let's see what you are. A male. I don't need another one. So... you can go. Excuse me, sir. What do you think you're doing here? Well, there goes everybody. Now I have to check to see who he actually killed because... from the jaws of defeat. That's very unfortunate. That's Sarco. I accidentally put everybody else on passive, so... this Sarco walked up and started murdering everybody. Is this the male? It's the lady? Dang. Very unfortunate. At least we still have one of them left. That's enough to get us moving around, but we need to find a way to handle this otherwise. Alright, there's Bernice. Here's my 2 guys. You can chill here for now, Bernice. Let's get back to our efforts. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might need a little bit more to finish out the base. But I think 7 is more than enough. We'll go with 5 for now. And then I'll make another ceiling. I can move a little bit. Yeah, the shadow recovery, I am very happy about that. Oh no, we needed more walls for sure. Okay, well I need to get some more wood. And we got this whole area over here that needs more walls. We should make another window, honestly, and put it like right here. Because there's like not enough coverage, I think, in that area. A little bit more wood for that though, because why not? I'm just gonna run for it. And hope everything turns out fine. Little Gallimimus. This should be able to get me a lot. Yeah. We should have been able to make another wall out of that, but I guess we don't have enough stone for that now. I done goofed. But the redwoods should be able to give me every other resource that I desire. Because they're redwoods. Redwood trees have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of wood every time you get something. And eventually we get to the industrial age where we can start making chainsaws, and then that gets ridiculous, the amount of wood you can get from trees, especially redwood trees at that point. Turbocopter over there was really fighting him, trying to keep up for the whole team. Music, my ladies, they can't fight back, so I will for them. He's a real chivalrous man, that Turbocopter. We'll go right here. And we'll make another wall. To see the bad news though about the Thylo that I'm trying to get eventually is I don't believe that I can bola them if I run into one. I think I'll just have to be like ready to make a trap for them. You know, kind of like I did for the Theri, the kind of ramp in, double door window things, which will work. I can do that. I don't mind doing that. It's just it's a lot more prep to do. That I'll have to do like as soon as I find one, or before I find one, and just carry those fence posts or whatever you want to call them with me. And that's ridiculous, but it's what we do for the dinos we love, you know. Unfortunate. Bernice, let's hope you got a little bit more on you. She does have a little bit more. I think it's enough for like 2 more stone walls, maybe 3, 4. That's good. That's great. That's what we need. I think that might be literally what we need. We need 3. So now we're ahead of the game. Alright. Boom. And there we go. The outline of our base is now complete. Now we just need to put in some ceilings, which, hey, come on. Who cares about that right now? Let's get in here. What's going on with my little walnut over here? He's an adolescent, chilling, doing his best, hopefully. We'll put the ceiling over here so we have somewhere else we can walk. Here we go. And we can place this wall and destroy it afterwards. Maybe we can make another ceiling with how much we got from that. We cannot. Okay. So ceilings are the next issue with his base, and if we get that, we'll be fine. Oh man, he's only got 2? Man's hungry, for real. 50%, and he's already only got 2. And then he'll start dying. So it's time to go hunting. We can't leave our little walnut hanging. Wonder how this is doing. There's a lot to do at once for these things, but it's all worth it in the end when things start coming together, you know? I should go out this way. Make sure everybody knows there should be neutral right now. We are not going to get killed for no reason, guys. Where's Turbocopter? There you are, buddy. There you are, buddy. We'll give you damage. You guys will just be all about damage, so when I start breeding more of you, you guys are gonna be a real force to be reckoned with. Good, nice in the middle of all three of them. If I set him to be mating, then they will get that done for me. Another Dodicurus. Another lady, don't need that though. Bernice, let's go grab more. Oh, that's not what I was doing. It was Cashew's time. Let's tell him to stop following. That is not what I meant to do. Good lord, that was almost dangerous. They want to start destroying things next to them. Cashews, let's go hunt some fish. Don't know where exactly I'm gonna go for it, but we're gonna run straight into the water and pretend we know what we're doing. I'm sure he can take care of a lot of things in the water. Let's just keep going until we get somewhere that's a little deeper that would have fish in it. Man, leave him alone. Another Dimorphodon, always cool. What's that? What is going on over there? Is that a Perlovia? It could be. Yeah, it's Perlovia. Hey, what are you doing, dude? Oh crap, I accidentally attacked that thing. Oof, I think I actually hit the frog as well, which could be bad for us. We're dipping. I think we're good. Unless the frog is chasing me. Cashews has to poop. And I gotta eat. Oh, where are my berries at? Might have to eat some cooked meat. Okay, we're closer to fish now. But we need to get this done quickly. What was that? What am I hitting? I was hitting something. Something's in here. Whatever it is, I need to get it. Oh good, piranhas. Was it a frog? The frogs hit me. Yeah. Beelzebufo. I was getting attacked by a frog. Ooh, look at all that prime meat. Oh my goodness. Berries and all. Am I about to get attacked again? No. Okay, good. You probably got attacked by a piranha. If you eat that, does it do anything for you? It does not. It was a waste. See, my baryonyx here isn't really worried about much in terms of food or things that could kill him. However, that doesn't really translate to our young walnut who's back at home doing relatively nothing. So, I'm gonna go run out this way, try to get to the open waters, and get this man as many things as I can, fish-wise. Just literally eat all the fish that I can. And then he's gonna go take it back home to his child. And feed family, you know? Oonga boonga. Man must fish. Oh, come on now. Good, piranhas. At least they put up a fight or something. But at least it's guaranteed they come to me. My food comes to me instead of me going to that. He's a little tired, which is odd. Yeah, there we go, even more fish. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. There's another piranha, does not need to live. Alright, we're gonna get at least like 200 fish out here. We need more than that, honestly, if we're gonna like live happily with our fishing. We just need to take out this whole little piece of the water. And let's walk up here and get some recovery. Considering that baryonyxes use the fish itself to heal and nothing else, we need to get more. There are some dinos in this game, if you didn't know, Quip, that when you force feed them some meat and they're low on health and stuff, they use it to recover very quickly every time you give them the meat. For example, like Rexes and things, if you force feed them meat when they're lower on health, they use it to recover immediately instead of waiting to do so. Baryonyx, on the other hand, uses raw fish meat, and that's it. They are pescatarian. Alright, more meat. Alright, good. We're gonna get this going, and then we will head on over to the base. Have some food for Walnut and others. Oh, I don't have time for that. That could have been bad. It's possible my baryonyx might pass out before I get back home. Titan boas, of course, inject some venom into you, because why wouldn't they? So, I don't know if he's gonna make it, but I'm gonna keep trying. We're gonna jump so we can get through some obstacles if there are any. Oh, Titan boa again. More Titan boas. He got hit anyway, so it's possible that's not gonna save me, because 2 Titan boa strikes is gonna add up real quick. Oh crap. I know it's still following me. They don't give up. Come on now. We need to recover for a second. And that could be a wonderful band coming up there, if you would. I wonder what makes me their ideal target here. It's probably just something they go to the people with like a certain amount of... What? What the heck? That is one strong piranha. Alright, we made it back. Now we can really just throw a bunch of stuff in there, which is great for me. So much raw fish. I can put at least 2 stacks inside of the feeding trough, and a lot of these can go on 600 fish meat, yeah? Nice. Alright, Walnut. Adolescent Walnut, son of Cashew. How are you doing food-wise? He's doing decently. The rest of these will go inside the fridge. It's always good to have some type of meat in here. Oops. Did not need to put these things inside there. I kind of want to keep some raw fish meat with me, but I don't think that will really be necessary. So I am not going to do that. And now I believe we just needed some more stone. I don't know if we grabbed some with Bernice a second ago. We might have. We just got distracted because we need to feed our people. And I believe that was the plan right now. Quip, let me know if I was right or not. If our plan was to continue with the stone farming and stuff like that. Because I think that's what I'm going to do. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Alright, let's take Bernice and head on over there. And as as always, as they would do on YouTube videos and everything else, if you're enjoying yourself and you would like to see more of me doing these things and want to support me in some way, the best way to do so is to like and subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, give me a little follow. We're trying to get ourselves to 50 to at least get to affiliate. People tend to enjoy seeing me do some streaming things. If you want to continue seeing that, though, I'm gonna need some support. Follow is free, and all it does is help me get to be more the person that can help you. I like being here to support you, give you something to laugh with, to entertain with, to chill with at the end of the day, and to go to sleep with if you really feel need. But of course, no, I also have bills. And my car payments. Oh my god, car payments. So I gotta show just a little bit, you know? That's life. Such is life, such is life. I think we're here? Yes, I knew I was at the stone. Good. Alright, so she's leveled up again. That's gonna give us more weight to carry around the rest of the stone. And I think we have more than enough to make a ton of ceilings. Trap-wise, you mean? What do you mean by that, trap-wise? What does this mean? You mean like, fish trap-wise? I don't know what you mean. Oh no, Bernice is getting slower. To be fair, I can just hop off of Bernice, big pause, and she can just follow me back home. So I don't need to worry too much if I can't move on her, because the way I feel now isn't what she's gonna feel when I'm gone. Like, I added an extra 200 to her. Let's do this and see how many ceilings we can craft with that. 2. Not many. So it's 60 per ceiling. That's unfortunate. We're gonna need a lot more wood and thatch. The good news is redwoods, which means both. I think this is the same tree that I was on a little bit ago. See, 200 wood out of that. And 87 thatch, not as good, but it'll work to make at least like 2 more ceilings, and then I can grab some more thatch specifically. I don't need to be able to move. I need to be able to build. 5. Yeah, we're gonna run out of thatch for that. Ed mentioned making traps like I did earlier for a spectator. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. That is actually important. The Thylo. To be fair, I actually don't know if it would really help, because the Thylo is special in that it can run up walls, kinda. At least for a certain amount of time. And that's one of the things I love about them, right? So you can be running on, let's see, next to that tree, and then you keep running and jump. They'll latch onto the tree, and then you can run up, straight up it for a bit. So the traps, it might be able to run up the traps if I don't like build it the right way. But I think it's gonna work because they'll be trying to run straight at me. They won't be able to go through the gap, and I can just keep shooting it. It's not gonna like hop out. I hope not, at least. As far as I know, it wouldn't. I think we grab this 80 bit of stone, because I think that's gonna get us 180 is gonna get us enough for 3 more, and so we get like 10 more wood. I'm too heavy now. Okay. We needed some thatch to do this, so I'm gonna need to drop my stuff. Oh, let's hope it doesn't go too far. Even small things like this in the redwoods carry so much thatch. Okay, come back. Where'd it go? It fell somewhere here. So I dropped it off this direction. There we go. Found it. And now I can make at least 3. So I'm gonna have to grab a ton of stone again and make these door frames, the stone door frames. So we're gonna need not as much, but it's definitely still gonna be necessary. Of course, that's after we grab everything we need for our base. Now that I've made up some of those, I need to grab a little bit more in terms of stone for the future. So that's what we'll do. And she'll level up on one of these. Hopefully that one. Yes, there you go. A little bit more weight for us so we can carry on for just a tad bit longer. I love the little jig she does after she levels up. It's so adorable. You can look at it next time when I do it, when I level up next time. Because we'll definitely be using her a lot more. Come on, I'm missing. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Ignore that. Let's go check out the base, and I'll come back up to her. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm gonna be hungry in a second. Yes, here we go. This is what we need. Adolescent walnut. If we're not back and done with him in 20 minutes, we'll have to give him some care. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be easy enough for me to do. And now saying that, I probably jinxed it. Look at all that metal we still got to smelt. That's at least... so metal is 2 pieces of metal for every smelting opportunity there. Let me drop some of that in there. So that's at least 150 here, 30 here, 45, 77, okay, 48 there. So quick maths on it, 150 plus what was 30? That was 180, and 48 there afterwards. At least 220 metal that's going to be there for us, which is a lot, I would say, because right now we already have 297 inside of our smithy, able to make many things that we desire. Speaking of, let's make a saber-tooth saddle, because there are a lot of saber-tooths nearby. Thank goodness we didn't lose that Thylo saddle. I would have lost my mind. I don't know what song this is right now, but I love it right now. Okay, so we can make an Allosaurus saddle as well. They are important, and they are things we have access to here. They're nearby again. I actually needed to make a Therizinosaurus saddle for a while, so that was something I was going to do. So I think I'm going to take a quick detour and do that after I put these goddamn ceilings on. Is that up? That is there. Okay, good. 2, 3, a 4, a 5. So it's 5. I need 5. This should be enough to complete that around. Yep. No, just enough to complete the outer ring of most of the base, I guess. Except for those edges there. So let's go and grab a bunch of wood so we can bring it back to our smithy, make ourselves a Therizinosaurus saddle so I can eventually go back to my home base, back on the South Paw, and grab one of the Theris, take their... Actually, I'll just take their eggs from them and then bring them here and put them next to Dimetrodon and start breeding Theris there. because they'll be a great asset to have anywhere I take them. We have wood. So we're good on that front. Let's go for more weight, so I can carry more personally. I wonder what the 72 gets us in terms of engrams. That's unclear. I haven't really found out. Trank spear bolt, huh? I definitely don't have spear bolts, so I don't care for that. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Alright. Had to skyrim myself down the wall. Something died over here and left some stuff. Oh, poor RG. You didn't deserve that. And we'll keep this meat on us for now. And we're going to also what was I about to do? We're also going to throw that in there. Let's make the Therizinosaurus saddle, because I love me some Theri. That's one. So you could always get the Allosaurus saddle. They are big and useful. And again, close by. So it will be useful to have one with me. But we're gonna have a saber-tooth, which is kind of like a I guess Thylocolio light, if you will. Oh yes, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna throw some bows. No, I'm kidding. I was gonna throw some Okay, so what we need now is more raw chitin and keratin. Because if we get enough of that, I think it's 250 that I need there. I just looked at it a second ago and I forgot immediately. 150. And if we get that much, then we can make an Argentavis saddle. And that'll be fine by us. So we need to finish up this, these ceilings. We need 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. We appreciate. It's baby, no money. Anyway, moving on. We need 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2 for that one, I think. No, just 1 there. So that's a 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 more ceilings, and once the base is complete, we don't have anything else to worry about. At least in terms of that functionality. Repeater drone. Really trying your best out here in this world. But is your best enough, Repeater drone? He likes to think so. I like to think so too. I have faith in your Repeater drone. I wonder, do the Polynoscorpiuses also lay eggs? That I don't know. It would be interesting if they did. It would definitely be interesting if they did. Can they climb up walls? Not really. But at the same time, kind of. Ah yes, I remember now. Bernice. I was there for her. She was there for me. No matter what happens, Bernice, it's us.
Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, Bernice. Watch out! You know, those little flashbacks. This is perfect moment for that. The music is just giving that feel. Had those slight sepia tone flashbacks. Me and Bernice laughing, playing. I'm tired. I'm pretty sure that's a beehive on that wall or on that tree. If it was a thylacoleo, that would be lit, but I'm pretty sure it's just a beehive. Unfortunately, I can't really get a beehive right now. Though I could get a dire bear and then use it to grab that honey safely. Because I think they don't attack the dire bears or something like that. They go all Winnie the Pooh on it and then they gather a bunch of honey from it when they attack it. Plus, they'll kill them pretty quickly. They'll kill the bees pretty quickly is what I mean. Oh, a little dino I see over there. Yep, it's just a beehive. Alright, so let's run back towards Bernice, get us some beautiful stone, and cut down one of these trees while we're at it. I'm pretty sure I left her around here somewhere. Right? Wasn't like up here or something? I've lost my girl. How bad? How bad do I gotta be? How bad can I be? No, is she not there? Am I just wrong? Am I just actually wrong? What is he doing? God, I hate Diplos. He's ruining my whole function over there. I had a whole setup over there with the organization, and now that Diplodocus is just out there pushing my people and making sure they can't stand where they want to be. Just because he wants to play. I see how it is. What is that? Something dangerous is over there. A Rex. A literal Rex. That's no good. If Bernice is around here, I need to find her and get her out. Real quick. Real quick. Real soon. I don't think she's here, though. I need to go to the water. So where's Cashews at? Alright, express line, let's go. Cashews Express, straight to the water. Let's run. Oof, dangerous out there. Thanks, Cashews. Alright, so now we eat some berries. Just the way we know how. It's you and me, Cashews. Alright, it's getting later. We know what we need to do. Grab some more wood. Where is Bernice? Repeater drone is here. Bernice is over here. Got it. It was a Diplo. She got pushed away. And she's quite overweight right now. Thanks to me, of course. Ooh, that jump is crazy. That was way too much jump. Come on, I'm stuck in here. Without killing this Paracerathium Paracer, I don't know what to call it. Without killing it, I'm not gonna get out. I don't want to kill it. So I said we need what, 7 of these? Yes, I'm gonna need a lot more wood. But otherwise, we're doing pretty good. that was not enough. That was not enough to be able to move. There you go, Bernice. You can have this back. Oh, okay. Alright. I think we're good in terms of that side of the wall. So now we need to make 5 more. And that will be done easily if we add it up. Need 30 times 5, 150. 60 times 5, 300. We have 300 stone, we're good on that. And 20 times 5, 100. So just more stone and, or more thatch and more wood. Of course, the usuals. Come on, adolescent walnut. 7 minutes and he's gonna need some care. Cashew Express saved your life, yes indeed. But he's so close to being done, so I think we actually need to give him care like right before he grows up to be the strongest little walnut he can be. But the good news is, if we do that, he'll have a little bit more strength when he grows up. So it's gonna be a tight time frame. But we'll see what he wants from me in a second. I'm gonna go put in that 7-minute timer so we do not lose the walnut. Oh yeah, this is the kind of music that I wanted. Alright, Cashew Express, let's get ourselves over here. Where is he? I forget where I go myself, apparently. And we'll take repeater drone. Oh, I'm too heavy. Great. We need to get cashews. For $15.99 in the store today. We'll go up there, grab a bunch of wood. And in the efforts to do that, we should have enough thatch as well. Of course, we won't be too heavy for cashews, I hope. That's probably enough to start making some more. Yeah, we can make 1, and that'll free up enough for me to go grab some more stone. I'm still encumbered. It's all a lie. Jump! Jump! Mega Loster, this is annoying. Alright, let's see how many we can make now. We made 1 already. We can make 2 more. Right, and now we go get some more wood. That saves our lives. We're very close to being done here with the base. This is actually the home stretch, which is nice to say, and even nicer to feel. The only bad part of it all is me. What did we get there? We needed how many more? That's 3. We need 2 more. So we have enough for that for sure. We can start on the door frames as well. Yeah, we'll start on the door frames as well. See how many we need for the ceiling. 20. So we'll have enough to make 1 door frame for sure. We'll get some more stone on us. Let's grab just a tad more wood. And some thatch. Alright, and we'll take cashews back. Cashews Express all the way down. Jumping all the way down. Apparently he's hurt himself every time he does that, but I don't care. It's me and you, Bernice. Let's get 200. See where that takes us. We need 2 more of these. 1, 2, and then we can start on some door frames. And we'll need probably, if we're gonna do it this way, we'll need, it'll be at least a 2x2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. We need at least 16 door frames, unfortunately. That's a ton. And that's gonna cost me a nice 8 times 8, which is 40 something, yeah. No, it's not. Was it 64? Something like that? I don't remember. I'm just guessing for my quick maths. Or quick maths. 2, 3, 4, 5. I was wrong in counting. God dang it. Alright, so what are we gonna need? For 2 more, we need a little bit more thatch, a little more wood, a little bit more stone. Gotta do it all again. Me? Pretty solid with math. Please. If I remember correctly, you were the 24 champion out here, so that is the biggest math flex a man can have. Because 8 times 3 is 24. And that's as far as I got. We definitely need some more stone, I think, to get what we need here. So, I'm gonna hobble myself back over to Bernice. We're doing great. I think we have enough to finish off the thatch, or the stone ceilings, and that's completely fine. We'll be done with the base today. But the next step is making enough door frames that I can have it ready for any Thylo that's there. I do need to have foundations as well, and that's the struggle. Bernice, thank you. But I think we'll have enough stone generally to be able to make that happen, if it needs to. 2 more. And now for the door frames. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how much we need now. We're gonna need more stone, or more wood. And thatch, okay. Okay, we can make this. We can make this work. For sure. We don't need that much, I don't think. One dedicated to thatch and one dedicated to wood. What's happening over there? They look like they were running or something. Alright, that's 8 of them, so we're halfway done with the stone door frames. I guess once we set up that amount that we need, and the stone foundations as well, we can just give them to one of our dinos that comes along with us, and call that a day. Like, set up the dinos we're going to take with us into the forest, and then close it out. But okay, we got a lot to do before then. Let's finish up the base. We have our 2 ceiling pieces. Boom boom. The base is officially built. It's not oh, Walnut is now fully grown. And he can't get out because I'm bad. Oh god, I should have let him come out of here before he grew up. This is gonna be unfortunate. Oh, and it's now care time, but he's already fully grown, so we don't need to give him any care. We're gonna give that to currently our dude here. Let's see if we can actually make him get out of here. I don't think we can. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it out. There's Xeno saddle. There's the berry saddle. Can we walk out? Can you make it out of there? Nope. We need to get rid of some of this wall. Unfortunate. Well, that's gonna put a little wrench in our plans for a little bit. Cashews is gonna hold on to the pieces we need, the walls and things, as we're making them. But I'm going to have to make more walls to replace mine. Because I goofed. I really did. This is the most interesting rendition of his world that I've heard in a while. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure if I get rid of one of these areas, it's going to collapse this whole wall. But I have to do it. So I have to go from the top and get rid of them. This will get us like maybe one more wall. Okay, good. This isn't too bad. We can get to walk out of here. Here we go. He's made it. Walnuts joined the party. Now you get to go hang out by one of your mothers somewhere. And then you will unfortunately lay with them. Well, just like in Bible times. Let's give him some weight as well. We'll take this off you, and then I'll take it over to one of these ladies. These beautiful, beautiful ladies. Lady Camilla, out here doing nothing. Courtney out here doing nothing. It is now time for me to eat. So I'll have to do that in a little bit. And that means we're gonna actually have to close this out sooner than I thought. But we've done a lot so far. And I think we're going to continue our efforts until we get where we need to be. Repeater drone over here. Walnut, son of cashew. Stand proud, Walnut, son of cashew. You are strong. Alright, here we go. Baryonic saddle. If I grab some of this stone, I think... No, I need more wood and stuff. I need to make these walls. So I need to make 3 more walls, unfortunately. Or I guess I could just make one big wall, because I think that's about 3 tall. Let's see, do I know how to make that? I think I know how to make that. Nope, don't know how to make that. So, 3 separate walls is what I'm going to need to do. I can make 2 already. And I need wood and stone for that. Okay, this is not too bad. We can handle this. So I have to remember that our plan when we come back is to finish making all the traps and head on into the forest. With probably cashews, honestly. Because he's holding on to a lot and he can do it. He can definitely do it. I just know he can. And he's probably one of the strongest dinos we have that can keep us alive when we go in there. And so we rely on cashews. Please do not tell me I hit that. I did not. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, cashews, you have some stone on you. And I would like it. Thank you very much. We'll get that 1 there. And we will start with these 2 again. We'll put those 2 in his inventory. Let's do it. As always, I want to take my flyers with me in there, but the issue with Thylacolios is, like I said, they exist on the tops of trees, and when you run by them, especially with a flyer, they will jump onto the flyer and you, pin your flyer to the ground, and then begin eating you as your flyer is stunned. So I can't go in there flying unless I'm like way over the tree line. which will be difficult to handle, but I can do it, I think. Alright, the final wall and the base is officially made. Why did I have a random stone door frame? Wasn't supposed to be on him. Alright, Cashy Cash. Hold on to that, buddy. I honestly should give him the saddles as well. I will. I'll give him the saddles. Here we go, buddy. Thanks for all your help. I'm gonna drop off some of these resources inside of our box, and we'll just keep them in there in case we need them in the future. But for now, that will be that. Let me grab these stones, throw them in there, throw my flint in there, make some more spark powder because that's always a good idea. And we'll put this cementing paste in here so we can make a saddle that requires it as well. I don't know what it was. It's one of these here. One of these. We'll figure it out. Is it the Spino? No, I have no cementing paste for that. I need silica pearls now. And I can make a Spino saddle, and that's pretty good because Spinos are amazing. Dino ambushed in the dark would be a terrible way to go, absolutely. But that's the way we've been going this whole time, so I'm kind of expecting that to happen at some point here. Let's see. We'll drop the metal in there. That's 300 in there. We'll drop some charcoal in here so we can make more gunpowder. 200 gunpowder is pretty good. Alright, things are looking good. Now our job is to find our way back to our main base. That will be what we start doing. It will be hard to travel through there, but I can definitely run across the ground and then swim over to this area and then run across the beach area until I get closer to here. But let's grab our berries and bring them closer here because I don't want them to be lost. Our RG should be closer too. Lisa, you get to get snatched up. Let's put you over here by Turbocopter and the others. Mostly Turbocopter. Where are your sisters? Sister wives, even. There you go. Turbocopter. Little buddy. Where's everybody else? Good God, man. So we're missing Lady Camilla's husband. Bye, RG. Lay down. Our berries are over here. Repeater drone is doing his repeater best. We're gonna have repeater drone latch back onto Bernice because she does need protection when I take her out there. But look how fast he runs. Also terrifying. Look at the front of them. Hold on. Look at the front of this dude. Like, you think it would be a little bit adorable, but look at that face. That little Cthulhu looking thing, man. And those giant pincers. Oof. To imagine getting hit by that, just wop, 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 wop. Terrifying. Terrifying. Ah, there it is. There they are. Hank and Bridget. There's the sister wife and the Yankee. Hank the Yankee. Alright, Hank the Yankee. You and me. Let's get you back home. Let's see if you can gather any berries. You can. Yes. That's good stuff, man. Good stuff. So I can rely on you for some berry gathering. Probably better than I can do. Good. So until I get a Theri over here, we'll have you be our berry gatherer. So now I have some things I can eat, and you have some things you can eat. Yes, and also poop for some reason. And I'll take that narcoberry seed. We'll be able to make our plots with that. I'll take some of these off you. Let's give you some weight. Throw out all these seeds. We don't need the other ones. I guess Saveroot seed can stay, as much as I hate to say it. Alright, let's get you closer over here. I wonder who we should have protecting you. Maybe we have our Carnos protecting you. Oh, not you. Right, okay. You have Lady Camilla protecting you, and we'll have Repeater Drone hanging out with Bernice. We definitely need to put some of these berries in here, just for the heck of it. I think this will be fine, actually. This 34, this 100, and this 36 will definitely make enough narcotic for me. Let's put some of that in there, put some of that in there, and we will use the rest to put inside of the trap, or the trough, I mean. I see, we're going to need 27 with that. Not enough. Put that in the trough, and put that in the trough, and the rest I'll keep for myself. Let's put some of the fish in the trough as well. What is happening? Did you hear that? That didn't sound like a friendly. Yeah, it was not friendly. Whatever it was or is really, really big. Was it a random Carno or something? Well, they stopped attacking, and it didn't say they killed anything. I don't know what happened there. Very weird. Oh, sorry. This might just be the brain rot, but a dinosaur sister wife. It might be the top of the charts. I didn't see your things. It did not update in time. Let me put the seeds in. Oh, actually, I need to put them in the fridge because they do have an expiry date, apparently. Fridge my seeds, fridge my seeds. Alright, neato, neato. That's all good. That's all good, and it is all good. Let's do it. Now, where's Repeater? He's all the way over there. Gotta head all the way over there. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was a fly of some sort that came in and tried to attack them and then got shooed away when it got attacked. I don't know. That was very weird. We're missing one of the sister wives. Oh, she's over there? No. Doesn't matter. That is game for now. Let me find cashews and bring them over here. Oh my goodness, get out of my way. Thank you. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We will leave everything here, fast travel to our bed back in our base. Now it's daytime. We have a chance to take things back the way that we need them to be. It's 7:38 in game time. That gives us time to grab and go. I guess we'll have to wait for them to mate first, but we still get to grab and go. I'll set them to mate now, and then when we come back, they will be ready. None of the little Theri babies, all of them just out here. Baby Ruth, I'm so proud of her. Look at that. Seriously, look at that. That's crazy. And to imagine I'm gonna get eggs out of all of them and then make just as many as they are. Have whole squads of Theris just walking around. Eventually put them back on the raft and bring them back here. Or wherever we gotta do to get them into our boss battles that we'll have to take on. Alright, Tickle Tendies. Is everybody ready to mate so far? Yes, they are ready to mate. Tickle Tendies, it's time. We'll have you enable mating. Alright, let's see if anybody's missing. Yeah, you're not quite in the way. Let's get her a little bit closer to Tickle Tendies. Alright, that should be enough. Is it? Is it enough? Yes, it is. Good. This funny chap here, having a great time. Doom doom doom. Look at that. She's level 9 and she has like over 1,000 health. That is not normal for a Therizinosaur. But it is for mine because those are the ones that I was able to imprint on at least a little bit. And while they're all mating around, I'm going to level them up and see if that gets them anything different. Baby Ruth, you are not the father. There he goes again. Let's give you some more melee. This is going to be so fun. Hatching all these Theris. Gonna be so fun. And Snack over here being Snack. Now we wait patiently. And after the absolute wonderful dropping of all these eggs, we will put them in our inventory and then lay on the bed to call it a night. Okay, it's almost 9 o'clock in game time. We're gonna have to be on our P's, our Q's, and on our quotas. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Them fertilized Theri eggs are beautiful. Alright, that's 4, and that's 5. 5 Theri eggs. It's heavy as hell, but it's gonna work. Alright, wonderfully done, wonderfully done. Good job, Tickle Tendies. Hopefully one of these is going to be a male, and we can proceed to have the same thing happen again in the future. Alright, we didn't miss anybody. That's good. That's good. Now let's call it before these start to expire even more. I'm going to take that with me just so I can eat it on the way. Do. Good stuff. Now I gotta go find myself some food. And then probably you and me, Quip, we can hop onto one of those games and check that out and see how well it goes for us. If you're up for it, of course, and they'll be later. Look at that. Look at these. Ooh. I feel like a real person that wears glasses. I got all these little marks on me now. Anyway, good stuff. Fun times. We did a lot today. We finished off the base finally, which is great. So now we have more things to deal with. I'm gonna go start breeding some Theris, and after I get that done, I have the one saddle that I can take with me into the forest again, and that means we can actually leave our Baryonyx safe and sound, but we can also take him and be like a pack mule with him, and have our Theri be there to keep us safe. And also ride. So, that's my current plan. We're gonna go back, run all the way back to our other base, our Redwood Forest forward base, and then we will hatch those eggs, and after we do that, we'll be ready to travel into the forest. And while we're waiting for those eggs to do their thing, we can grab enough materials that we need for the rest of the stone door frames and for the stone foundations. Put all those things in Cashew's inventory and prep him to go. That's it. That's all we're gonna do for the next time, because that's gonna take a long time, especially the Therizinosaur eggs. After hatching them, they're gonna take like hours to mature. So, looking forward to it next time. Thanks for being here with me. If you enjoyed things, feel free to follow. Feel free to tell others about these wonderful times we're having, these show times. If you know more people that can join us, and that would be great additions to the community, feel free to do so. The Discord link finally works now. I've changed it, so now it's a perpetual link. It is limited to the first 100 people, though, like I said at the beginning of the stream. And for those that are not going to be in the first 100, well, we'll find out when we get there. But I'll see you in the community, in the Discord if not. And we will pick up tomorrow with more games. I think it's another Luca day, if I'm correct. We tried to Luca again. And this time, we're really strolling ourselves through the descent. We're just worried mostly about the starting corruption and getting things done. I found some of the mantras that I missed before and some more of these skills, and so it makes things so much easier to deal with. I just don't kill people fast enough to lose my corruption, and that's the issue. Regardless, that's what we'll do tomorrow or another time related to it. I'm checking what I gotta do. I'm checking. It's actually... Today was supposed to be roguelite cycling. Tomorrow was supposed to be Ark. So today we were supposed to be playing things like Rogue Heroes and other stuff. So tomorrow we'll do some roguelite stuff. Roguelites. And those will be Rogue Heroes and other things. So hopefully we have time to test those out with Quip and other people so we know how we can do them multiplayer on stream for you guys. So I look forward to that. Thanks for joining me. For those of you listening to the sound of my voice, hope you enjoyed it, hope you were calmed, hope you were relaxed. And stay hydrated out there. It's pretty crazy right now. And for those of you that came here and enjoyed me and talked with me, I appreciate you even more. As always, remember, you're beautiful, you're special, you're worthy of love, and I look forward to seeing you next time. As always, bye-bye, have a good night, make sure you eat well, make sure you drink, do all those things, keep yourselves alive. I gotta see you next time, right? So, I'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.